Welcome to Bad Idea Metals. I'm Anthony, and you can see quite a mess growing out here. I've got a number of servers and desktops, but today what I wanted to show you was something fun that I discovered. So I got a handful of UPSs from APC. APC didn't give them to me, but they're APC brand. Yeah, some of these things are pretty significant. I have a whole slew of batteries. I put a voltmeter or a multimeter on it, and they're 0 volt. They're all dead. As you can see the corrosion on one of them. But I've got a buyer for those. Probably just for that lead, I guess. But there's the boards from those APCs. Let's make that so you can see them side by side. Some pretty serious boards. This appears to be some coated aluminum, some nice capacitors and a few transformers, a handful of relays, and a toroidal setup there, some generators, transformers, and whatnot. So some 30 amp fuses. Actually, there was a breaker attached to this, some 40 amp breaker. Anyway, so here's actually what I wanted to show you. Let's take a step around here. This is an APC appliance that I ended up purchasing, but take a look at this. So this APC, it's a power converter. It goes from 220 or 240 AC, and it comes into this toroidal transformer. This thing is massive, and then it converts its way over and converts down to these 12 AC plugs. These are 110s, so it takes in 240 or 220 or whatnot, and it distributes it out at 120. It had two pretty nice case fans, still work, easy to interface with those little plugs right there. And these are AC fans, so I may keep those around. But this right here, let's go ahead and take these off, these bolts, and I want to get a weight on this transformer, and I don't know what to do with it. It's this whole unit weighs 121 pounds, but as you can see, it had a top, the case, 2 case fans, and a handful of wires. I would say that the case is probably 20 pounds at most, which means that transformer right there is 80 to 100 pounds. Wow. So here's what I want to know. This is really a short video today. I really just want to know, where do I sell this? If I were to tear it apart, I'd get copper. It's got a big solid iron ring in the middle. Most of the weight's going to be that iron. So it's not going to be 80 pounds of copper. But it is significant, the amount of copper that's in there. I don't think the amount of copper inside is going to offset what I spent to get this. I bought it for about 30 bucks. I don't know if it still works. There was some significant damage to the front panel, and so I bought it as a scrap. This would be a pretty fun trophy to add to my mix, but an 80 pound, or even if it's 50 pounds, it's too heavy to keep around. But let's go ahead and take this off and get a weight on that. So this is what we're gonna weigh. I can barely get it in the camera angle there. Let's go ahead and activate our scale. $62.2 pounds. Well, it's not as heavy as I was thinking it would be, but it's still significant. So 62 pounds. That right there is crazy. Let's go set it against something. All right, let's go get one of those other square transformers over here. It's not quite as heavy. Let's see how heavy it is though. So about 40 pounds. It's a 39.2. Well, if anybody's interested in these, I'm not going to destroy them right away, but I don't know how to list these on eBay because these part numbers, nobody's selling it. And the specifics of them, I can post in the description below, but I could tear them apart for their copper. I can sell them as is. So at 30 pounds, 40 pounds, this one's roughly worth $8 as scrap at the electric motor price. And the other one, that toroidal one, being 62 pounds, that's gonna be closer to $12. If I were to tear the copper off, keep in mind, a lot of the weight of a transformer is the iron weight that the coils will wrap around. I don't know how thick the coils are on that toroidal one. Here, I'll show you that one again. That toroidal transformer, it being 62 pounds, I'd say over half of that weight's gonna be the iron, maybe even 3/4. But this one right here, I think we did the math on this last summer, about 40% of the square block transformers is copper weight. So 40% of 30 or 40, that's a little bit less than 20 pounds. That's closer to like 18 pounds of copper. I mean, 18 pounds of copper at between $3 and $4 a pound. Oh, that's pretty significant. I might be able to get like $15, $20, $25 for selling the copper, but I think I might just keep it, melt it down myself. I don't know about toroidals. This one, part of me wants to destroy it just to know the percentage between copper and iron. But smaller ones, about the size of a baseball or a softball, they sell on eBay for about, now anywhere from $50 to $150. This guy right here, man, that guy is as big as a dinner plate. So, yeah, in fact, take a look at this. That's crazy. I should put a measuring tape across that. Hold on, just a minute. All right. So, it is 12 inches across by 3 inches tall. Oh man, that is big. So, yeah, if anybody can help me out, I'd love to try to sell this before I destroy it. However, I won't be sad if I end up destroying it, because then it will answer my question, how much steel or how much iron is going to make up the toroidal transformers of this size. Of course, they're all gonna be different, but that'll give you a general idea. Okay, well, this is where I'm gonna leave you. Thanks for watching, and please comment below. Even if you're way late, like in a year from now, I still wanna know about anything you know about these or questions you have about them, so don't be shy. Okay, we'll see you in the next video. Good night.